Hi, everyone. Welcome to the information session for our Ontario Home Builders Job Ready program. My name is Natalia, and I'm joined by my team member, Chris, and we're the Skilled Trades Employment Services and Placement Specialist for this Job Ready program. We would like to thank everyone for their interest in this Job Ready program, and we feel that the construction industry has incredible career potential, and we are very excited to start our second cohort. There is a lot of opportunity to learn and grow, and we at the Career Foundation are very excited to have partnered up with the Ontario Home Builders Association and NR Quality to deliver this exciting program and to have participants join who are looking to gain entry-level experience and grow their skill set towards a career in the construction industry. I'll pass it over to Chris to get us started.
Perfect. Thank you, Natalia. So just by way of understanding, based on some of the employer feedback that we've received so far, and just based on our experience, the average salary of a construction worker after 1 year of stable employment goes to about 50 to 55,000, and that increases yearly as you gain more experience.
So a little bit about the Ontario Home Builders Association. They are the voice of the building, land development, and professional renovation industry in Ontario. It is a voluntary association whose primary goal is to positively impact provincial legislative, regulatory, and tax policies that affect the industry. And as home believer champions, the Ontario Home Builders Association believes in the great Canadian dream of homeownership by supporting more housing choice and supply across Ontario. The Ontario Home Builders Association is the voice of the residential construction industry in Ontario, representing 4,000 member companies organized into 27 local associations across the province. And their membership is made up of all disciplines involved in land development and residential construction, including builders, developers, professional renovators, trade contractors, manufacturers, consultants, and suppliers. And in addition, the Ontario Home Builders Association collects, analyzes, and distributes information to its members and the general public, promotes innovation and professionalism within the industry, promotes affordability and choice in housing, and provides group benefit plans and other membership services. Their members have built over 700,000 homes in the last 10 years in over 500 Ontario communities, and the residential construction industry employs over 500,000 people and contributes over 60 billion to the provincial economy. And the best way to think of the Ontario Home Builders Association is as a network of volunteers working in committees to advocate, inform, and educate interest in these core areas.
So here are some things that you need to know as you prepare to think about the Ontario Home Builders Job Ready program. And the first one is get entry-level practical skills training and experience that will prepare you for work in the growing construction industry. The Career Foundation, in partnership with the Ontario Home Builders Association, to deliver these entry-level construction, general labor opportunities with carpentry, general contractors, landscape, commercial construction, flooring and tile, masonry, siding, insulation, and other home building construction employers. The Ontario Home Builders Job Ready program is open to job seekers that are looking to launch a career in the rapidly growing construction industry.
Some of the benefits of joining this Job Ready program is that it will get you prepared for a career in a sector experiencing high growth, driven by major construction projects planned in Ontario over the next 10 years. You will complete a 6-month paid job placement with an industry employer and also develop critical skills in job search, job retention, and networking so that you can find a long-term employment in the construction industry.
So the construction sector is expected to experience significant growth between now and 2023. According to the labor market data from Buildforce Canada, the construction industry will need to hire, train and retrain more than 116,000 additional workers over the next decade to keep pace with expected demand growth and to replace more than 92,000 workers that are expected to retire. There's been no better time to enter the construction sector, which is expected to see increased demand over the next several years due to major construction projects planned across Ontario.
Throughout this Job Ready program, you will gain culture, expectations, and norms in the construction industry and overview of entry-level roles. You will attend a job readiness session, which is set to give you an overview to residential construction. You will also be completing mandatory Ministry of Labor safety training, which will cover construction hazard awareness, the basic of PPE, introduction to occupational health and safety, workplace violence and harassment, WHMIS 2015, and globally harmonized systems for construction workers. Also, you will be completing working at heights and any other additional training that is required by the employer. Also, soft skills are the core skills you need to be successful in the construction industry. These skills are personal characteristics that enable you to interact well with others and also perform the job duties well. So having an array of soft skills strengthens and increases productivity and safety on the job site, which will lead to long-term successful career within the construction industry. So some of the most important soft skills include communication, motivation, resilience, positive attitude, leadership, transparency, punctuality, teamwork, and strong work ethic. Soft skills have always been essential in the construction industry because they're directly tied to safety and efficiency. You can always get trained and learn the technical skills that you need, but the soft skills that you have is what sets you apart. These participating employers are looking to hire based on character. Skills can be taught, but character is who you are. And also, you will have the chance to attend bi-weekly community meetings where you're able to connect with other participants in the program to share your on-site experience. And as a successful participant, you will be expected to complete the required program components, such as the safety training. Also, you're expected to fully participate in the program and take part of the job readiness sessions, community meetings, and you will be rewarded with a financial retention bonus, which will be calculated based on your participation throughout the duration of the program. And the financial incentive could be up to $500. Now, some of the participating employers that we have in our Job Ready program are ProBuild, Cata Construction, Activa, Matrix Homes, Blue Valley Building, Molinaro Group, Mattamy Homes GTA, and also Ottawa, Turnbull Masonry, Lasani Homes, and many more.
So what to expect? To be successful in the construction industry, you must be someone who loves to work well as part of a team, takes instructions and directions well, enjoys working outdoors and in different environmental conditions, whether that be cold, hot, muddy, outdoors, unheated homes, and more. The construction industry is a physical environment. There will be early mornings, long days and commutes, and you must be able to perform hard physical tasks. These are entry-level positions will require you to get your hands dirty. Construction worker responsibilities may include preparing construction sites and materials and tools, loading and unloading materials, tools, and equipment, removing debris, garbage, dangerous materials from sites, assembling and breaking down barricades, temporary structures and scaffolding, assisting contractors such as electricians, plumbers, and painters, digging holes, tunnels, and shafts, assisting with transport and operation of heavy machinery and equipment, mixing, pouring, and leveling concrete, following all health and safety regulations. And it's important to note that for the program, these are entry-level roles. And so you'll be working in the construction industry in one of the specific sectors of construction as laborers, as helpers, as assistants, and more. You could be building additions, framing homes, remodeling kitchens, bathrooms, and rooms, and much more. When you're working as a laborer, you'll be put to do whatever you'll be most useful doing. A key point here for you to take away is that employers that we're working with are looking for individuals who are hardworking, reliable, show up on time or show up early, fast learners, and a person that shows initiative and that is willing to learn, a person that communicates their desire to grow. And these are some of the things that the employers that we're working with are looking for. Here are some testimonials from the first cohort of 2 participants, and there are much more obviously, but these are 2 participants that had this to say the first time around. The OHBA Job Ready program helped me out a lot when I could not find a job in the trades. The program put me in a position where I could experience many different trades. This way I can make an informed decision of what I want to do for my career. The job also provides experience in a construction site, which will come in very handy in the future. If not for OHBA, I would still be looking for a job placement. I'm very grateful for the help and support I received from OHBA Job Ready. And the second participant said this: the thought of getting into home building has always been in the back of my mind, but in reality seemed just out of reach. When I came across the OHBA program, I wasn't expecting the process to be so quick and organized. Every step along the way, from the original info session to arranging my placement interview, went well. The info session was very informative, and if I had any question afterwards, the team answered them very effectively. I can see my one small dream now becoming a reality as I learn new skills every day doing what I once thought wouldn't be possible, building beautiful custom homes for great people.
The Ontario Home Builders Job Ready program is divided into 2 phases. Phase 1 is the intake, registration, and onboarding process, and also the completion of the mandatory online training. So participants are required to complete the registration form, followed by the mandatory Ministry of Labor online training mentioned in the previous slide, which will cover construction hazard awareness, the basic of PPE, introduction to occupational health and safety, workplace violence and harassment, WHMIS 2015 and globally harmonized systems for construction workers. And participants should allocate between 2 to 4 hours to complete this online training. And once the online training has been completed, participants will be moved on to phase 2, which is a paid work placement. Participants will begin their paid placement once the mandatory online training has been completed and they have been successfully job matched with a participating employer within their area.
Something important to note is that there's no cost to participate in the program. PPE, that is personal protective equipment, will be provided. Participants will be responsible for personal transportation to and from placement sites, as well as food and living expenses. All participants and employers are expected to adhere to public health measures with respect to COVID-19.
Next steps. After listening to this information session, if you are interested in applying for the program, please complete the registration link that is outlined within this email. Step 2, once the job seeker has passed the pre-screening phase, you will be invited to attend an interview. And step 3, if accepted, you will be scheduled to join an orientation session.